Hey there, Michael Mullin. Thought I'd take a minute or two and talk about recovery. Recovery is an integral part of any training program, both for myself as well as for the people that I see. You've heard some great stuff over the last couple weeks from people discussing sleep strategies, parasympathetic and sympathetic response, HRV and HR monitoring, different apps they use for mindfulness and meditative exercises, and various assorted other quality input. Thought I'd supplement with a couple of other ideas. Number one, introducing breathwork exercises during and following training methods for both myself and my clients, I think, is an important part of allowing recovery to happen during and following training. Decreasing the interdependence of the respiratory muscles from the working muscles is very important so that the system doesn't become overpressurized and overtonic. While creating good, strong intra-abdominal pressure is important as we lift heavier, it can also create a stress response to the system, which allows for too much tonicity of muscles, developing oversagitalization, and poor ability of the body to be able to move effectively. Breathwork training helps this process along. The other important thing I think is important to introduce is alternation exercises. Following sets, supersets, circuits, and various assorted other training modules, I'll introduce things such as C rotations and T rotations, push-pull exercises, retro walking with alternating arms. This type of alternation allows good weight transfer from side to side, as well as aiding in transition training so that the system can learn to be able to effectively utilize both sides of the body and aid in decreasing the torque that can be placed deleteriously onto unloaded tissue. This helps to rein in the propensity of the system to develop too much pressure and tone from a heavy training session. Introducing things such as outdoor activities like stand-up paddleboarding, going for cycles, going for walks, in particular in the morning as it was suggested, is also very important to be able to get out into the environment, which aids in the mental recovery aspect of things. Utilizing stand-up paddleboarding as an example. Tremendous push-pull through the use of the paddle in the water. Great alternation. Weight transfer, going from side to side as you paddle on one side to the other, while maintaining a straight course. You have to constantly adapt and adjust to your environment due to wind, changes in the water, wakes, tides, various and assorted elements that the system has to be able to monitor. At the same time, it has to be able to maintain a straight course. This is how we are in life. And as a result of that, our ability to be able to adapt to these changes in our environment is an integral part of good recovery. Some other concepts I think are important. One, having meals with families and friends whenever possible. This aids in kinship development, which is tremendous for mental health training. Two, making sure you're chewing your food fully and completely so that the body has an easier time digesting it. Three, reducing the amount of fluids you drink while eating is another important part of the digestive process and allowing the body to be able to break things down effectively instead of feeling the need to actually have to wash things down. Squatting low and regularly during the daytime, using a squatty potty, getting on and off the ground, spending time with friends, family, and our pets is very, very important in allowing the body to be able to recover both mentally and physically. Here's to your nice, robust development as an individual. Happy training.